بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ومولانا محمد حبيب رب العالمين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه الغر الميامين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين ثم أما بعد. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the heavens and the earth, and we ask Him to send His peace and blessings upon our Master Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon His blessed family, His loyal companions, and all of those who followed after with excellence up until the day of standing. Amina, Amina, Ameen. Thereafter, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam returned from Egypt back to Iraq with his wife Sayyida Sarah alayhi salam and with Sayyida Hajar. When he returned back to Iraq, he still had a yearning to have children. And he was praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even though he had reached old age, he had not given up on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even though according to the normative means that people approach and work with in this world, they would give up by that age of having children. But Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, this very close intimate friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knew that nothing was impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything was between kun fayakun, be and it will be. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed him that, in that when he returned back to Iraq, his wife Sayyida Sarah alayhi salam said to him that this slave girl that I have been given by the leader of Egypt, by the oppressive leader of Egypt, after he was not able to touch me and get close to me in any way, perhaps you should marry her. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam married Sayyida Hajar alayhi salam. Upon marrying Sayyida Hajar alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam a child. And that first child of his was Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam, who was Jaddul Arab, who was the grandfather of the Arabs. Whilst Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was with his two wives in Iraq, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam to leave from Iraq with his wife Sayyida Hajar and his son Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam and go into the empty barren desert of Arabia. Go into the empty barren desert of Arabia. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam now has to make another journey. Traveling is difficult. Sometimes traveling is exciting when you go on holiday and you come back and you relax. But when you are traveling and traveling and traveling, you realize that indeed it is punishment. It's difficult. You get bored of it, you get extremely tired. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was making all of these travels across the earth for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why he didn't get tired. Allah instructed and he obeyed and he went out to fulfill the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he takes his wife Sayyida Hajar and his infant baby son Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam. Where does he take them? To the empty barren deserts of Arabia. Iraq is in the north, and then they travel down south until they reach Makkatul Mukarramah. Makkatul Mukarramah was not the city we see it today to be. Today Makkatul Mukarramah is an international city. Makkatul Mukarramah has 5-star, perhaps 7-star hotels where people are relaxing, right? Makkatul Mukarramah has the best of restaurants and every ease and comfort that you want. But if you imagine the Makkah of that time, thousands of years ago, it was an empty desert just with sand. No shopping malls, no activities, no homes, no air conditioning, no fans, nothing. Empty barren desert. Ibrahim alayhi salam leaves his wife and his child, Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam, there. And what does he say? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Qur'an, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ اجْعَلْ هَذَا الْبَلَدَ آمِنًا وَاجْنُبْنِي وَبَنِيَّ أَن نَّعْبُدَ الْأَصْنَامَ. He said, remind yourself of the time when Ibrahim alayhi salam said, O Lord, make this city a secure city and protect me and my offspring and children from worshipping the idols. He said, رَبَّنَا إِنِّي أَسْكَنْتُ مِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِي بِوَادٍ غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ عِنْدَ بَيْتِكَ الْمُحَرَّمِ. He said, Oh my Lord, I am leaving my children, my offspring, my family, biwadin, in a valley, غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ, in a valley that does not have any vegetation. عِنْدَ بَيْتِكَ الْمُحَرَّمِ, but at the location of your sacred house. Why? Why did he leave them there? Allah said, رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ فَاجْعَلْ أَفْئِدَةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. Oh my Lord, I'm leaving them here so that they may establish their prayer. So that they may establish their prayer. فَاجْعَلْ أَفْئِدَةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. Oh Allah, turn the hearts of the people towards them. Turn the hearts of the people towards my children. وَارْزُقْهُم مِّنَ الثَّمَرَاتِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَشْكُرُونَ. And give them from the fruits so that they may become thankful. When Ibrahim alayhi salam left his wife, this great woman, Sayyidah Hajar, in this desert, she looked around, there was nothing. She said to him, Allahu amaraka bihadha? Is it Allah who instructed you to do such? And Ibrahim alayhi salam said, indeed Allah has instructed me to leave you and Ismail alayhi salam in this empty barren desert. What did she say? She said, if Allah has instructed you, then He will not disappoint us. Look at her confidence. Look at her reliance. Look at her hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She didn't say, where is my kitchen? Where is my shopping mall? She didn't even say, where is the water tap? There was literally nothing in this barren desert. Why did Allah take them to this barren desert? Why? لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ, so they establish prayer. What is so special about establishing prayer in an empty desert like that? The scholars have said, when there is a drought and there is no rain, what should you do? Make salatul istisqa, the prayer of rain. The scholars have said, but you should try to make the prayer of rain outside the city limits. Outside the city limits, where there isn't people inhabiting the area. Why?